In this episode, we look at why email marketing has the highest return on investment, why it's not widely used as it should be here in Kenya, and how you can use it to grow your business. My name is Ian Kuria from Jada Agency, and you're watching Whiteboard Monday, a video series published every single Monday dissecting the topic digital marketing. So let's begin. We'll start off this episode by defining email marketing, and the definition is in its name. So it can be defined as the use of email in your marketing efforts or in your marketing strategy to create awareness about your business and promote your products and services. So why does it have the highest return on investment? Very simple, because it has the highest level of value and trust. So email marketing is among 7 other digital marketing types. I did a video on this actually in the first episode of the Whiteboard Monday series. We talked about the 8 different types of digital marketing, and email marketing is among those digital marketing types. And yes, among all these types, it has the highest return on investment because of that value and trust. It has the highest level of value and trust. So let's dissect this statement. A company obtains a person's email address in 3 main ways. 1, by this person subscribing to their mail list or their newsletter. 2, by this person downloading a free product or toolkit. And finally, by a user purchasing something from the business. And all these 3 ways of obtaining email addresses show some level of trust. By the time you're purchasing something from a company, you do believe in their services and products. By the time you're downloading a toolkit or something from this company, you feel like this toolkit may add value to your life or to your business. And by subscribing to a newsletter or an email list, it means that you, for example, enjoyed their blog post, and that's why you want to subscribe to this list and get more of it. So there's a very high level of trust involved, and that's why it has the highest return on investment. So why isn't email marketing used widely here in Kenya? The main reason of that, I'll give 2 reasons for this. 1, it's not fully understood, and the second, it involves a lot of work. So let's start with the first reason. It's not fully understood. Email marketing takes a lot and involves a lot of processes. So there's the first step of getting a person's email address. There's a lot of work there, and you need to understand how to use email service providers. So these are platforms where you design your email templates and do a bulk send. There's also data privacy. We have the GDPR, which is a General Data Protection Regulation, which is one of the toughest, if not the toughest, protection law in the world. And here in Kenya, we have what we call the DPA, the Data Privacy Act, which picks a lot from the GDPR. So these are some of the things that you need to know before getting into email marketing. The second reason why it's not widely used, we mentioned that it takes a lot of work. So yes, we have seen that a lot of information is needed, or rather a lot of information needs to be understood. And it also takes a lot of work for you to effectively use email marketing, because it's not a one-time thing. It's something that happens from January to December. So you need a team to be able to come up with content to educate your email list about your products, about your services, about your business before you can even sell to them. So those 2 reasons are: 1, it requires a lot of effort and a lot of work, and 2, it needs to be fully understood for it to work effectively, and for you not to have any issues with data privacy and the government. The next thing is, how can we use email marketing to grow our businesses? This is by providing value and trust. And how can we provide value and trust? By giving things out for free. And I know this might sound might be a bit controversial, but for people who do not know about your business, it's very hard for them to just give you their money. So the best way for these users to identify, or rather to know what your business does, is by offering something free. It doesn't have to take a lot of your time for you to come up with this free thing. So for example, in the digital marketing space, I can come up with a free toolkit to create a digital strategy and offer this toolkit for free. So I need to create value there so that I can be able to get that email address. That there needs to be that transaction of trust and value. So that's one of the main reasons that you can use email marketing, or you can get into email marketing, is by offering some products or services for free for your audience to test it. And especially this works well with service-based businesses. For product-based businesses, this is a bit difficult. So for product-based businesses, the main way to get email addresses is through when somebody purchases a product, or when you prompt your website visitors to subscribe to your list, where you will be giving out free coupons, or you'll have offers on, or rather they'll get notified when there are offers on your website. So, but yes, the free stuff usually works well with service-based businesses. So remember, you need to have a lead magnet. So that's what captivates, or rather captures, the attention of the audience. And this lead magnet most of the time is a free service, or something that's downloadable, that's free, so that you can be able to get this email address and then continue using this email address to spread awareness about your business and your other products and services. The next thing we need to look at is the tools to use. So there's one main tool that you need to use when you want to get into email marketing, and that's your email service provider. So this is the platform that you use to design your email templates and send these emails in bulk, as well as collect and sort these email addresses that you have collected. So let's say, for example, I have a newsletter and somebody has subscribed to my newsletter. So this ESP is the one that will store this email address and will enable me to send these email templates to this user. And let me give an example of the business that I do. So I'm in the digital marketing space, and I talk about different things. So for example, email marketing, search engine optimization, and website design. So not everybody is interested in all these three areas. So let's say I want to just send content on somebody who subscribed to the list because they're interested in email marketing, or rather in email marketing or SEO. I can be able to do that through my ESP, through what we call segmentation or grouping. So you can be able to group these users based on their interests and send emails only to people in that bracket. So this is also a very interesting way to personalize content and to form that great connection between you, the business, and the customer. So your ESP is the main tool that you need when it comes to email marketing. And one of the best email service providers we have is MailerLite. That's what I usually use. It's free for the first 1,000 subscribers you have, and once you pass this mark, there's a subscription to it, which is quite affordable. So that's MailerLite. I'll put their link in the description box below. And the last thing we need to look at, or rather, is a bonus, which is mobile optimization. So ensure that when you're designing your emails to send to your list, that you optimize them for mobile, because a huge percentage of email opens usually happen on the mobile device. So you want to ensure that your content fits in these mobile dimensions, so that you just provide this good customer experience. So because you can have really, really good content, but if the content is not optimized for mobile, then what's the need for this? What's the need for the content? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a like and share it with your friends and colleagues. I'd also want to get your thoughts on why you think email marketing is not as widely used as it should be here in Kenya. My name is Ian Kuria from Jeddah Agency, and you're watching Whiteboard Monday. Until next time, bye-bye.